Hi guys, welcome back to Gardening with Creations by DX & Co. Today I just want to do a quick kind of video walkthrough of the pond. We are getting the pond ready this year. I've already got it started, which is just fantastic. I think I've got some footage of that I'll throw in. But we went out and got some plants for it this year. Last year we stuck with a lot of annual plants. So we are going to go a different route this year. So let's get started. So as you guys can see, I already did get started here raking out all the rocks. Now, is that typically needed? But no, since we're doing planting, we thought it would be best to clean it up. This area gets a lot of leaf litter debris from all the trees around here. And this is just kind of where the wind blows over here to the southwest in our yard. It collects here. My wife had a great idea of covering this up with a tarp last year. I failed and didn't get it done in time, and unfortunately, so there was a lot to clean out this year. You can see there's still a lot of like leaf debris. It actually caused a lot of dirt on top of the weed barrier, which is interesting. So let me get started, show you exactly what we did. So we went out, we bought a lot of different variety. We wanted to go for more of a perennial style this year. To see if we really like it. We have not mapped out the layout. In fact, I'm waiting on my wife to get home from the store now so we can confirm our layout. But so we've got some of the spikes here. There's red spikes. We've got the canna lilies. Another red spike I was planning on doing on the hill here. I'm not sure on that yet. The Asiatic lilies that you can see back there are the bushy green ones on the left and right. Those are actual perennials that came in. They were beautiful reds and oranges last year. Looking forward to seeing what they develop. They're spreading, which is just fantastic. They'll fill in that area nicely. A nice ornamental grass, and another one we picked up. The citronella we had last year, obviously being an annual, died, but it did really well in this area. So I'm actually going to keep that one in a pot, and but a bigger pot than that. And then we've got one for the other side of the swing over there as well. And you can see the hostas we're going to do in here. We thought we'd go for the more colorful whites and greens, and these are a hint of yellow. This is kind of like a tri-blend hosta. It's got your bad lighting there, but this one's got a lot of the yellow, white, and green in it instead of your just traditional white and green. So we thought that cream color would be really nice in there. I'm going to split this hosta right here. It's got about 4 or 5 shoots in this bucket. Great advice if you're looking at a store. Look for the most shoots you can find, basically for the same. See, so this hosta and that hosta and that hosta were all the same price, even though this has a bunch of shoots in it. So I can split those, spread those out. I've also picked up some coleus. Now, coleus is an annual, but I thought it would add a pop of color, possibly if we need some more fill-in. And then what we'll do is once we're all done planting all this out, we'll backfill all these rocks, clean them up, and backfill around it. So I think that'll do really well. So I'm starting to dig out this area right now for the hosta. We'll have hosta citronella over here with citronella kind of bordering either side of the swing. As you can see, the pond is running. The fish are not in it yet because we weren't sure about the cold temps, but the fish are inside. We've got 3 good-sized goldfish, about 2 inches, that'll be going back in there, and a large, about 14-inch pleco. And that's it. That's all we're going to be stocking the pond with. Be great for mosquito control and things like that. We'll also be getting some pond plants or floating plants. Some water hyacinth, I think, is the way we're going to go. They have a beautiful flower as well on those. But this area, as you can see, is mostly shade. So you can see most of these are shade style plants except for that canna lily, so I'm not sure that's a full sun plant. So we'll see how that one goes, but I wanted to give you guys a quick update on the before, and I'll update you guys on the after. Stay tuned. All right, so you can see I still got some work to do. We've got this beautiful hosta put in. I'm not going to be able to finish this up tonight. I may end up coming back later. We've got dinner plans, so I might work on it later. But it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow. Okay, so I didn't get as far as I wanted to. We had to take a break. We're actually heading out for date night. Super important for every couple to spend some time, especially if you got a family, spend some time with each other. Even if it's a little tiny hot dog stand, which is not what we're doing, but you should get out and just enjoy each other's company. Just the two of you, no social media, no devices, which is what we're doing. But before that, let me show you what we got going on here. So we did end up putting the two spikes there. This particular one is a cordyline or a red star. Very nice. The canna lilies, didn't end up splitting them, thought I might, but there are actually two and the third one coming up. And that is a Canova bronze leaf scarlet. Just beautiful. It's going to be hopefully that red pop of color. Let's hope their tag was right. Another one of those red stars back there. We have three different types of hostas going on. This one, which the tag's over there, I'll tell you, I believe is the Patriot. I split that one before I planted it because it was a big one. So that is the Patriot, I believe. This one here is the Warwick Comet hosta. So that's a really cool color. I know the video's not really doing it justice. It's like a cream in the middle versus the Patriot, who's got the white on the outside. Haven't decided on these yet where they're going to go, but we will sprinkle them in for a pop of color. This is the other half of the Patriot that I split, like I said. The citronella is going to stay in a pot, but it's going to go in the pot down there so I can bring it inside. We have this additional hosta here, a snake eyes hosta. It's got a cream, a white, and the green. It's very cool. This particular ornamental grass here is a rub rum. Very cool. A purple fountain grass. How cool is that? It's going to look great there as it settles in. The Asiatic lilies from last year. And then I've got to get this one in here for you. The Evergold. Just really cool. That stripe down the middle. That's going to look great right in between these two as a low-lying one when these two grow up. These Asiatics grow up really tall. So yeah, it's definitely working out. Having the rocks out of the way to plant those is working out really well. Like I said, we'll spray down the rocks and then we'll tidy them up around there. I got to dig out the rocks for that section before I plant it. But yeah, it's been working really well. As I'm sure you saw in that shot before, using the hori-kori knife has just been excellent, and even in this area, especially even if there is a rock, it's easy, thin blade to get past it. So the citronella there, and then we've already picked out a pot there for that citronella. We'll pot that one up. These things do get rather large throughout the season, and you can propagate them, so maybe we'll do a video on that too, on how to do that. So yeah, I will update you guys when I get more done. Like I said, very important to have a date night, so we're gonna go do that, and maybe I'll get these in the ground tonight. If not, we are expecting rain for like 3 days straight, which is why I really want to get these things planted. We'll see how the night goes. We'll go from there. All right, so it's the next day. The rain held off, so we were able to finish up. You can see the citronella we put in a pot. That pot is inside of another pot, so that gives us the ability to pull that out like we were talking about at the end of the season, and then put another pot back in there next season. So that's the one annual we're trying to save potentially. The rest of these are perennial, and then the coleus. We got some different color coleus that should fill in and kind of pop nicely. That coleus is an annual, of course, but everything else perennial should come back nicely. As I showed you all their individual tabs, there are some Great plants in here. It turned out absolutely gorgeous for a day's worth of work of just raking out all the rocks, replanting it, and cleaning everything up. I'll drain the pond one more time, and then after Memorial Day we'll put the fish in for the summer. It'll be great, but that is the overall. So there you guys go, just a quick video on how we're changing over our pond this year. Same pond, new plants. We'll let you guys know in the next pond video, if you will, how it worked out. Appreciate you guys watching. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any additional content to come. Leave some comments down below. What kind of plants do you have around your pond, or are you thinking about doing a pond? Do you like the style that we went with personally, or do you think you guys would go with a different one? I'd love to hear some ideas. Maybe we can change it up again next season, or you know, maybe I'll build another one. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and enjoy your gardens.
Hey guys, welcome to Creations by DX. So I got my leggings in today and I'm super excited to show you guys the quality. They are amazing. So as you can see, the actual detail on the flowers came through perfectly. You can see even the dots of moisture on them. These are polyester, 88% and then 12% spandex, so they are form-fitting. When I first put them on, they felt tight as I'm putting them on, but as soon as you get them on, they are like your skin. You don't even feel like you're wearing anything. As you can see, you can't see through them. There's not a stretch. They fit perfectly to your body. There's a little tummy control for those of us that need it like me. I have them rolled up a little bit just because it's summer and my ankles are hot, but they are actually full legging, so they go all the way down. So that's why they look a little wrinkly on me, because I have them pulled up. But these are a medium, and they fit me perfectly, so that would be probably an 8 to a 10 in US women's size. Other than that, the color is vibrant, the design on them came through perfectly, and I just love them. Like I said, there's a little bit of tummy control here. You have the thicker band here. Moving in them, you don't even know that you're wearing them, like I said. So very easy movement in them. So yeah, just perfect leggings. I love them. So everybody go check out creationsbydx.com. We have a few different leggings up now. We'll be working on more for the summer, and can't wait to see everybody's reactions. Thanks, guys.